How's it going, everyone? Thanks for tuning in to another video of Elewexe 305. It's your boy Dane, got my roommate Christian.
Hey guys.
And today we're going to be talking about college advice for freshmen at Cal Poly. So we're going to be talking about academics, student life, and a little bit of partying, if you know what I mean. So stick around and enjoy the video. Whoa, dude, that was crazy. All right, let's get into the video. All right, Christian, start us off with some academics, bro.
All right, we're going to start you off with academics, the reason why you are going to college. So pretty important. But anyways, as a freshman, I wish I knew a few things, especially about academics. I mean, in high school, you know, your structured class schedule throughout the whole entire day, all 8 hours or whatever it is. And for college, it's sporadically throughout the day. For example, I have morning classes for the most part. I know Dane has like night classes. Yeah. So you really got to structure your time well, meaning time management. For me, it's in different ways. For last quarter, I had later classes. So I usually got up really early because then I felt like I had more of the day planned instead of just like sleeping into 12 and stuff like that. It's kind of wasting time, but really just stressing time management because procrastination is actually like very real. I mean, you thought high school procrastination was something, like college procrastination, especially with midterms and stuff, it's very real. So really just stay on top of that. Can't stress that enough. There's multiple different ways you can do it. I did it by just getting up a little bit earlier, maybe just going to the library where you're kind of away from everything and get a little space to do some work, but really avoid procrastination, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more with you, man. Like, that sounds really good.
Thanks, Dana. All right, Dan, tell us about office hours.
All right, guys, so I know that I utilize office hours way more than Christian. So, like, I'm horrible.
I just got called out right there.
I'm horrible at math, so it's super helpful going into office hours because the teachers are there to help you. I'm not sure kind of like how your high school experience was, but these professors, like, they're there to help you, and not that many people go to office hours. And if you're behind it all or have a question, don't feel scared or, oh no, I don't want to feel stupid or dumb. No, go to office hours for help. And also, teachers recognize that you're going to office hours and they will support you and they'll help you along the way. So definitely go to office hours if you're falling behind or need help on anything. So.
Exactly, and especially in Cal Poly, I mean, the classes for the most part are pretty small for the size of the university you're in, but when you guys are going to like UCs and stuff, like, use those office hours. I mean, like, it's crucial to get to know your professor. They can maybe bump up your grade at the end of the time. Just don't be afraid about that. I've been pretty bad with going to office hours, but shut up, Dave. But I really wish be going more. It's really helpful resource and definitely a goal of mine for next year. Hope you guys start implement it for your first year though.
All right, so that's kind of the basis you guys need to know for academics coming in. So, Christian, you want to talk about student life at Cal Poly?
Yeah, so we've mentioned this a couple times in other videos, but like, you know, can't stress enough, you got to keep saying it, is get involved with Cal Poly, whether that's through Greek life or, snap it, but whether it's through Greek life or just getting through any clubs within your major, with your hobbies and stuff like that, go work out, go be social. You'll make connections along the way through your clubs or Greek life and stuff, and it just really makes your college experience like home. Sometimes it's really hard for people to do that. Like, for example, like, even though we find Cal Poly is like, you know, the happiest place on earth, like, we love it so much and stuff like that, like, there is some people everywhere at every college that do feel that homesickness and that tend to go home or drop out of the college because they just really can't handle it. But if they get involved, I feel like, you know, you find your niche and stuff like that, it's like really easy to find your home at college, and specifically at Cal Poly for us. Do you want to say anything else about that?
Yeah, I totally feel that. Like, I know that you're in a frat, and that's like a great way that Christian's involved. He's always, you know, going to different events and stuff, which is super cool. I've kind of found like my niche. I'm on the bass team here. It's really cool to be with a bunch of guys.
The fish is really hard.
Yeah, super hard, guys. But like, it's really cool to be with a bunch of people that share the same passion as you, and it's really cool because you can build these relationships and just have a great time with people. So if you have a passion or interest, find a group of people that share that interest or passion, and that will be a great way to build relationships and just improve your overall experience at Cal Poly.
You're not alone, guys. There's like, I don't know, at our school, like 5,000, maybe even more if you go to a bigger university, that are doing the same thing you are. So especially I remember like the very first days coming here, everyone's super friendly, trying to find their friends. So just get involved quickly. Best thing you can do, really.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, sweet. Now we're going to talk about partying. Wait.
Till I can't no more.
I got it. Sorry, that was awkward.
Yeah,
but anyway,
sorry about that, guys.
So, yeah, there's actually a couple things. Obviously, for me, I haven't had much of a high school partying experience, but it's definitely evident in college and stuff like that. You can definitely go to parties if you want to and stuff like that. So definitely a few tips to mention for some advice about going to party and stuff is knowing your limits. I can't stress that enough. I mean, first week of Cal Poly, first week of college, I'm sure for many, like, people go hard because, like, oh my gosh, freedom,
Yeah.
you know, they think they're invincible and stuff like that. So they go hard, and, like, you see ambulances, like, you know, at your dorms and stuff. It's, like, not chill. So anyways, just, like, know your limits, you know, don't push yourself and stuff like that, even though it may be tempting. You know, peer pressure it's real and stuff like that. So just know your limits. You know, want to have a good time, but also be safe. Like, want to say anything, Dane, really?
Yeah, kind of going off that, just, I think something that's super important is that you go with people, like, not only just people that you trust. Don't go with nobody that's sus. Just, like, make sure you're in an
Suspect.
environment, like a supportive environment, and not people that are going to push you to go outside of your comfort zone. And partying is just about having a good time, and we don't want it to be ruined for you, or just, like, make sure that you're enjoying your time and not being pushed out of your comfort zone or doing something that you don't really want to do. So just, yeah, make sure that you're with a group of people that support you and that you're comfortable with.
Yeah, and this may be a stupid point. Just don't go to parties alone. It's always have someone in the back, especially if you're a girl and stuff like that. So always go.
Some dudes be wildin' though.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be careful. They'll be wild and they'll be very suspect. Anyway, so yeah, just, you know, go with people. It's a much safer environment. It's gonna be fun in the long run. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much about partying and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Just
I
a
feel
couple tips about college and stuff. But glad we could make this video for you guys. Hopefully it helped a little bit. Feel free to list some comments. You know, drop a like.
Yeah, drop a like. Yeah, for those of you that have subscribed to the channel, we really appreciate the support. It means a lot. I mean, it's just really cool to see kind of this channel grow a little bit and just have like a little following, and really appreciate all the support. So if you haven't subbed to us already, we would really appreciate it. Leave a comment that you subbed. Thanks so much, you guys, for the support and watching the videos, and stay tuned. I think we're gonna do a video next week. Be a little crazy, you know, so
Wow.
stay tuned. Later.
Later, Gator.